come check on you, and we got to see not just Ashley, but we got to see Leslie. So that was awesome. She looked good. She looked really good. So the last time we seen her was last Saturday. I told you she was not doing too well last Saturday. Right now I think she's a little sick, but she looked great. So mentally wise, she looked really good. So, Ashley, you're very, very dear to our hearts, and we pray for you a lot. And I know we have a lot of people praying for you, and we want to see you. We talked before camera. We want to see you and Matt both come up out of this situation. We believe you could do it. I know you could do it. I tell you, this is just a temporary setback, but you could do it. And I absolutely feel that going forward, there's a lot going on, obviously, that you just told me. And this is my biggest fear, and this is what scares me. Or Leslie just said that James was just stabbed. Nobody kind of knows where he's at right now. Maybe be in Vegas. Nobody knows the circumstances, what happened. And that scares me for you. If anybody, James, it could happen to James. It could happen to any of you guys out here. And I just know, I told you, God has a bigger plan for you. And this is not it. I know in my heart this is not it, Ashley. And so we want to keep coming by and checking on you, making sure we made sure she's fed. Make sure she gets something to eat. But it was great to see Leslie too, that she looked good. She looked just really good. And so that makes me happy, but your safety worries me always. I don't know if you remember last Friday, I literally cried when I left because I did not want to leave you last Friday over here. I really didn't want to leave you. And I just prayed for protection over you. And do you want to kind of tell everybody what you told me, what happened over here at the gas station the other night?
So a lot of guys in cars by themselves, they pull up to me and ask me to do favors for money. And so I asked someone that stays in the tunnel to be with me. And when he stays with me, no one pulls up and asks me those questions. And so I'm thankful, that the guys are more than welcome, more than happy to, help any females, because every guy knows that it's hard to be a female out here because people prey on, girls that, look like they need help, but they want to, people take advantage of the type of help that, we need. So I make sure that I carry a knife on me in case, my boyfriend can't be with me, or if I'm alone. So I never get into people's cars. Never.
But I told you, don't get in any cars.
Yeah.
No matter what. Don't matter. Don't get in anybody's cars. It's just, especially we've got the casinos right here. But this is a tourist spot. People come and then they're gone. So, it's just, to me, I was just over here at In-N-Out, and they had in the donation box for trafficking, and it's a real thing. It's a real thing, and that's my biggest fear out here is you out here, Leslie out here, the Hope's out here, the Tammy's out here, Sean is out here. It's scary. This is a very terrible world we live in with people that don't have good intentions and that are not like the nicest and the best of people out here and take advantage of people's situations. And so that's especially, more importantly, why we pray for you. Pray for your safety out here, and pray, I told you I want to pick a day where we could come pick up you and Matt and just go spend the day with you guys, getting you away from this environment, getting you away from this scene, and just spend the day of doing something together. And I honestly feel that you guys are going to come out of this situation. Sometimes I think, Matt, it might be a little bit more difficult, but I'm praying that my husband is going to be able to witness and minister to Matt, and just, he is loved also. It's just, we understand when we deal with trauma and the struggles, it's hard. And some people handle it better than others. You know what I mean? But as we've always said, this is just temporary. And then you were telling me the other night that the cops came over here, put you in cuffs, but they didn't arrest you, right?
Yeah. It's because it's been very windy over here, and the cop told me to step in front of his truck, and I honestly didn't hear him. I had my hood up. I was wearing this beanie, and just the wind made it to where I couldn't hear anything. And he turned on his lights and then put me in cuffs. And he couldn't find me in the system, and so he thought that I was lying about my name. And so he said, "If you lie about your name, I'm just gonna take you to jail." And then he said that In-N-Out owns the sidewalk that's facing Terrible's, and I got trespassed from there, standing on Casino Drive. So it wasn't even, I wasn't. It's not like I was on the sidewalk that In-N-Out owns, and the cop that put me in cuffs just whenever he sees me now, he just follows me, just messes with me. He just makes sure to remind me that I'm trespassed from Terrible's, remind me that I'm trespassed from In-N-Out, and just leave me alone. And so I literally have to run and hide from him so he can't leave me alone.